Coloristics. The world of colors very interesting. If we're gonna break down colors by pigments that we're gonna work with, let's say we're working with the TNL pigments, 3 drops of one color and 4 drops of another color. Then we can mix them together. It's gonna be very interesting and beautiful, but gonna be wrong. First of all, we need to know nature of the colors. There is the basic 3 colors: red, blue, and yellow. Through these 3 colors, we can watch on everything: brow, eyeliner, and lips. Yellow, red, and blue, it's primary colors, which is we can't create, and all other colors we're creating by mixing these primary colors. On the color spectrum, we can see green color, but it's a mix of yellow and blue. Let's see now how we can get a brown color. Brown color include all 3 primary colors: yellow, red, and blue. And in the end, we're gonna get a rich brown color. Let's talk about correctors. Where can we use them? If brown, it's already is a mix of primary colors. If we're gonna add more red, then the color gonna be more warm, like a milk chocolate. If we're gonna add more blue, then the color gonna be more cold, like a dark chocolate. Yellow, it's a melanin. We don't have to be afraid of it because it's a lot of this color in our skin. Why we can just take one of the primary colors and work with it? Because skin have different tones. Let's talk about how to get very nice brown color with the corrector. Let's say we got a customer with the blue eyebrows. We have a blue as the main color. And what from the colors we're missing to get a brown we want? Red and yellow. Yellow and red, we're getting orange. There is one from correctors. But orange can be different too. And we need to understand which one exactly we need to use. Better one to work with a dirty orange color without any brightness on it. If we have a customers with the red brows and they want brown brows, then we need to mix blue and yellow. We're gonna have nice green color, deep green, olive color, so we can use the dirty green colors. If we have a customer with a purple color, we need to fix it with the yellow pigment, but not a bright yellow, but golden yellow, like a dirty yellow. And it have to be rich golden yellow color. One more time, if we want brown color and customer has red brows, then we use green corrector. If customer has the blue color, we're gonna fix it with the orange corrector. If customer has the purple, then we're gonna fix it with the yellow corrector. Yellow corrector, it's very important and we use it very often. Let's talk about skin phototype by Fitzpatrick scale. Who is Fitzpatrick? Thomas Fitzpatrick is a dermatologist, doctor of medical sciences. He developed a classification of phototype that we actively use by modern dermatology and permanent makeup too. There's 6 types of phototypes. First is a Celtic type, Europeans. It's a very difficult type. If you can look on this girl very close, she has the red hair, she has freckles, and it seems like she's warm skin type. In reality, her skin is blue. If you can see her eyelid, you can see her veins and it's blue. So if this type wants to have a brown color, we have to use warm colors. On 2nd through 5th skin phototype, we're using cold colors. We can use 1-to-1 yellow color. On 6th phototype, it's a lot of blue color, very hard type skin. And we have to work with more red pigment on it. So the most hard skin types to work with, it's the 1st and 6th, but it's giving us understanding which corrector we have to use. Let's start with brown. Very good, balanced brown color. And let's swipe it in a different colors. And next, the characters that we need: yellow, green, and orange. So we can see we took a good rich brown, put it in a white color without anything. So we can see clear brown. But you can see how the color changing if we're putting in another colors. In the blue and purple colors, we got very dirty colors. Because brown itself, it's already red, blue and yellow. It's already a mix, and when we're adding it in a different colors, we're already adding more colors to existing color. If we're putting it on the red, it's becoming more warm. On orange, it's warm again. On green color, become more cold, purple, more colder and dirty. And then colors get more darker and dirty. Let's talk about characters. Yellow, we're adding to red, and we're getting orange. Orange and yellow, we made it lighter. Yellow to green, we're getting light green. Yellow to purple, we're gonna get more warmer, but we have a lot of red here. Yellow and blue, we're gonna get green. Yellow and purple dark green, so we can see how the colors working on the skin. With this experiment, we can see why we need a characters. If you get a customer with the blue eyebrows, we have to take a deep orange color to get a rich brown color. So now you can see how the orange behave itself when we mix it with the different colors. Look what's happened with the green color. Mix it with the red color and it's get brown. Green with orange, it's light brown. So you can see that green doesn't work with other colors. A lot of artists have the same questions about pigments and brands of the pigments. But the first of all, we have to understand coloristic theory. There's a lot of great brands of makeup and tattoo pigments, and they different. Permanent makeup can be covered by a tattoo pigments. My suggestion for cover-up pigments is to take a tattoo pigments. And very important that we cannot mix different brands together. Let's see now what's different about pigments brands. Here's Chinese, American, and European. Tattoo pigments, it's a basic of permanent makeup colors. Very important to take pigments from the same brand. We can mix pigment only from the same brands. We have to use all three characters from the same brands. Let's figure out what pigments we should buy: Chinese, American, and European. Let's see warm and cold brown in the pigments. First, American brown, then medium brown, it's gonna be cold. And the warm brown. Second one is Chinese pigment. Cold brown. Let's take a warm brown now. And we're gonna take a medium brown, which is gonna be cold. And let's take European color. We're gonna take it cold brown. Let's see a difference now, so we can see where it's more of yellow pigment over dark Chinese color, and not enough yellow in warm brown. In European pigment lighter than others. In China pigment very bright, and we can see colors right away. Very dark, a lot of green pigments and very red. Now you can see a difference. Let's talk now how to choose the right pigments for brows. First, if we're gonna take a drop of each pigment on a wet cotton pad, then we're not gonna see right away what pigment is that. So to open the colors, we have to blend it with a stick. Now you can see how every colors open up. Can you see the colors? So let's see. First, it's a cold dark brown. Second, it's a warm brown. You can see how red it is. And third, it's a cold brown with a green on it. Now I'm gonna show you how to get these colors with the correctors. So we're gonna take a cold brown. We're gonna blend it more so we can see what's going on with that. Let's take a yellow correctors. And as I said before, there's a different yellows too. So we're gonna take a couple of yellows. Now let's swipe every of them up and see what's gonna happen.
Who knows what dastardly crime he might perpetrate next? He's a very clever arch criminal who must be put away. Another innocent victim of this suicidal maniac.
We can see it depends what yellow we're gonna take, then what the pigments we're gonna have in the end. We transferred one dark brown to medium cold brown. Let's see what's gonna happen if we're gonna add some orange corrector. It gets like warm brown at the end. Can you see that? From yellow correctors, we have to take warm golden yellow. With other yellow, we get more green color. So first two colors gonna work fine. With one good brown colors and using two good correctors, we can get the colors we need. Then brown gonna heal and it's gonna be very nice grayish color. Correctors makes the color more lighter, and it's very important to know. Pigments we have to mix from the same brand. So how to work with the brows? What do we need to know for it? We just saw how colors work with each other, what correctors is, and how to correct. We have to correct by color of the skin types. If it's white, blue, white, red, this is a skin which gets really red suntan, or it's not getting any sun at all. Or yellow brown, where there's a lot of yellow color warm skin. So why do we need to mix colors if we already have a rich brown color, red, blue, and yellow? And I can take any consistent color too, but we're using pigments not in a white paper, but on the skin, which is already has its tone. If customer has a very white blue skin type, then sometimes we can use only yellow color at first time. With that, you're gonna make skin more warm, and after we can work with the chosen pigment. We're gonna mix 1-to-1 cold and warm colors. Overlap, it's already existing color, and the skin covered by skin. We have a small part of a skin where we only can work. The overlap of the colors is very hard lesson, and we're gonna talk about it in next lesson. For this kind of work, it has to be a very good thick tattoo corrector or very thick permanent pigments, because it's a minimum of trauma of the skin and better pigment gonna stay. And if gonna traumatize skin more, then leave on the skin coming out more and pigment not gonna stay in the skin. We didn't talk about lips, but it's the same like we did with the correctors on the white pads. On the lips, we have nature colors, red, blue, and yellow. If lips have a bluish color on it, usually you can see that in a woman with aging skin, high blood pressure, with a low hemoglobin. In this case, we never can apply pink pigment right away. Why? Because in nature, pink doesn't exist. Pink, it's a red, blue, and a mix of these two. So if you're gonna apply it on the lips, we're gonna get purple lips. We have to apply corrector before we're gonna apply pink on the lips. Let's talk about eyes. We can't take black color and put it on the skin right away. Why do we have to use the correctors? We have to choose it by a skin type too. It's very sensitive part right there. An eyelid already with a blue color and a black color, it's already in the mix. The main color is blue, so we have to understand that any eyeliner gonna get bluish. So we have to add in any black pigment for eyeliner a little bit of dirty orange, so make it warmer. We can mix it 1-to-1 or more of a black and less of orange. Then you're gonna have success with your eyeliner and gonna have black grayish eyeliner after healing. It's very important to know. And in the end of our lesson, let's talk what can be dangerous for master. Very dangerous not to get new knowledges. Very dangerous when don't understand what you're doing with your colors and the clients. And very dangerous white colors because it's impossible to get it out from the skin. It's breaking down like water and sand and staying in the skin. Especially new masters have to be very careful with white colors, and if possible, don't use it at all. Don't use white colors on these lips because you can make it very faded. And the masters has to understand that brown colors has 3 colors: red, blue, and yellow. Yellow, it's a melanin, and more than others, it's getting out of the body and reminds gonna be of blue or red colors. Don't work too deep in the skin. Don't work too long, so you're not gonna traumatize the skin. And don't touch white pigments. Bye.